Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, take a little break from my jets. Gonna take the Sportix up, just have a little bit of fun. Just having a little bit of fun, that's all I'm doing. There's really very little wind. Got a 2200 4S in there. Just gonna enjoy a little bit of flight. I still haven't added the other prop that everyone suggested. I got in the mail, but I still haven't used it. But this is just a phenomenal flying little jet, or little plane. I just felt comfortable with it from the first flight. It's just a fun plane. If you're just looking for something just to throw up and have a good time with and not have to think about it, that's this right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, she's plenty of speed. Yeah, where'd I go? Just an absolute fun plane to take it up and do a little bit of sky dancing. See if we can't get a touch and go. Now she get a little touchy on the sticks, but she is a sport plane after all. There.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Even in the bright sunshine, that tail light, you can see it. It's all stock setup, nothing set up by the book, nothing special. Just an absolute joy to fly. Do a knife edge all day.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Get us set up for a landing. No wind at all today. Well, maybe not. Let me go back. I have a little bit of wind at my back right now. There we go. Oh, now in this situation here, you're going to want full up elevator. Rock your tail. Just work your way out of it. Maybe. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But same time, don't be intimidated to try something different. Into the wind though. As I kick my leg up out behind me.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right. Stay on your rudder, line up your center line, and let her set her on down. Anytime I got a tricycle gear like that, I kind of want to let the tail drop first to kind of pull me out of the sky, so to speak. It helps negate a lot of that bounce. Just try doing the same thing again, but this time we'll actually I want to show you the difference if I set the mains down first. Should give me a bounce. They do have some fairly decent, the wheels on this are kind of, are soft but firm too, so. Touchy on the sticks, but that's okay, it's a sport plane. I think I got the battery a little too far forward though, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Get lined up. Try to let the mains touch first. Well, not too bad really. All right. Take off in this direction. Tail slide. I just had it set up for a wing over, but not a tail slide. Try that again. Tail slide again. There we go. And on a hot day, doing this right here, bring her down with no power, let her glide, using the inertia to give yourself momentum. That's a great way to cool your electronics off.
Prop is secured. Safe to approach.
All right. Still at 1 minute and 43 seconds, but we got other planes to fly. We'll do another flight on this in a little bit, and when we do, we'll combine both flights into one video and do an after battle report, go over my AS3X rates and the settings and everything after the second flight. So stay tuned. Hey folks, second flight of the day with the SPORTIX. Going to take her up and have a little fun with her. This time I'm going to do a safe demonstration, take off and land in safe one time. Beginner mode, just so you can see what it looks like. Right, left, up, down, right, left.
Motor is on. Be careful. She will bite.
All right, get close to that, lined up with that center line.
Starting the fun over.
Here we go. Timer set for 6 minutes. I'm in safe, and boy, is it fighting me. I cannot turn the plane over. That's as far as I can bank it right there. Out of the power now. Well, for me to land her, I'm going to have to give a field and a half. But great for a beginner. Great for a beginner. All right, out of the power now. about third, maybe quarter power, eighth power. Now I'm just gliding. Trying to get some altitude killed. A little bit of down elevator. Line up with the runway. There you go. All right. Now,
Manual mode.
let's go to the other extreme. She's out of self-level. She's out of AS3X. Now it's just her and me, and that's it. Yeah, safe is definitely not in.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
If you want to just do a little bit of sky dancing. All right.
AS3X mode.
Back to AS3X now. Just buzzing around the field, having some fun. You don't have to go crazy and fly fast all the time. Sometimes you can just do some Sunday afternoon cruising.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
And what a coincidence, today is Sunday afternoon. What a great flying little plane. A little bit of a knife edge here. Love the belly, the contrast between the yellow and the white and the black markings. Just a good combination of colors for an RC plane. Great for orientation. I'm just running a 2200 4S in her. Keep her kind of low and in tight.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I'm going to take it up. Wing over. Take it up. It's got more than enough power to push over from being inverted. Bring it right at us.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Knife edge. Wing over. Just a great flying little sport plane. just to go throw in the sky and have a little bit of fun. Forget about your worries and your troubles and just have some fun.
Prop is secured. Safe to
All right, I've
approach.
still got a minute and a half, but we're going to go ahead and end the flight. We got other planes to fly. All right, just take a moment to focus in on this plane. Look how beautiful this little jet is, little plane is. Great sport plane, a lot of fun to fly. All right, let's take it back to the bench to talk about it. All right, folks, we're back. And on the first flight, I know I've got telemetry, but I like using the checker. It's just the way I am. Had 35% left on after the first flight, and that's a 4S 2200 with a 30C Smart Pack. And I know I've got telemetry, but I like checking it with the checker. That's just me. On this one, still had a minute and a half left. It's got 54%. Had a 6-minute timer. So you can fly the full 6 minutes, no problem. Show you placement for the 2200 where she CGs really well. Basically for a 2200, full basically a finger and a half length in from the very front there, both ends of the strap there. That's perfect for a 2200. For a 3200 or for a 2200 3S, go all the way up against the beginning, the opening here. All right, let me show you CG on the plane. CG on the plane, I don't remember the numbers, but there's these pockets that are cut out where you can see the wing spar. If you look at this pocket here, right behind it where that little black dot is, that's where CG is. Basically, there's yellow tape that runs here, about a ½ inch in from that yellow tape, right there where that window is, where you can see the spar through there. Just put your finger right there behind it, feel for that opening, then put your finger right behind it, and she CG's perfect right there. I'm sorry I don't remember the actual numbers. I've gotten the habit of writing on the bottom of the plane, but I just didn't do it with this one. All right, let's talk about the actual flying rates, not the AS3X setting. Let's talk about the rates I flew in. Flew in the high rates the entire time. Aileron, 125 with 40% expo. Elevator, 125, 40% expo. Rudder, 125, 40% expo. And I like the way she flies that. And I've got good resolution on the servos. I'm not worried about overextending. I like the way she flies right there. No flaps involved. Don't have flapper on set up. Get into my AS3X menu. All right, my AS3X settings. The gains are set at one time. Gains 40 on roll, pitch, and yaw. 40, 50, 60. Priorities 140 roll, pitch, and yaw. Stop lock 35, 35, 35 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Release rate, the standard 55, 55, 75 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Basically, I didn't change them. They're the stock settings for AS3X. Don't have a nose wheel because I have a tail wheel. And yeah, there you go. Had a minute and a half. Set your timer for 5.5, 6 minutes, right around there with a 2200. You'll come back at storage rate. It's just a great flying little sport jet. It's very easy to see. She's got the lights on the tail and on the wing tips, and they shine up. They shine really well. You got the flashing strobes and the nav, and then the single solid white light on the tail. Just a great flying plane. The only thing I've modded is I've given her a clear coat. Other than that, she's all stock. She has quick release wings for storage, but she's a small plane, 1100 millimeters. Unless you're going to be in a very, very small car in other planes, I don't really see a need to take the wings off. These wheels are somewhat hard, but they have just enough give to kind of smooth out some of them landings. And yeah, there you go. Oh, and the tail has a quick release. Press in these white tabs here, and the tail comes right off. And yeah, there you go, folks. That's the Sportix 1100mm wingspan. Great flying plane. She's all Spectrum motor, servos, ESC, even and this is the bind and fly, so Spectrum receiver. And yeah, I just enjoy flying this plane. It's one of those planes I just thought I was comfortable with her from the get-go. All right, y'all have a good and God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends. God is good, and that is the E-FLITE SPORTIX. Bye-bye.